So we have a sponsor for this video, simplecontacts.com. Dang it, pup. Go to simplecontacts.com/Cody Miller to get $30 off, or type in Cody Miller at the checkout for your discount. I'll talk about it later. It's gonna be great. Let's start the vlog. I'm getting a late start to this vlog. Just got home from morning practice. Dang it! Allie just left to go to work and she gave me a kiss and she's like, "Don't worry, my lipstick didn't smear on you." Yes, it did! Ah. All right, let's start this vlog. Good swim this morning. Oh my God. Look at the size of that mosquito. Look at that thing. It's huge. I have to kill it, right? I mean, that thing is just a blood-sucking demon. It's so disgusting. Got it. Yesterday I spent a good 3 hours installing these new washer and dryers with Allie's dad. Had to raise these cabinets up. But look at these things, they're huge. They're like as tall as Allie. We keep calling them the Transformers. They look like Transformers, like they're just gonna like Autobots assemble and roll out. You know how I know I'm getting older and I'm like a full-fledged adult now? I get excited about adult things. Like, I get excited about buying new Tupperware. Genuinely, like, way too excited to buy new Tupperware for my fruits and vegetables. Also, a new washer and dryer. I would have never been excited about a washer and a dryer a couple years ago, but now I get new ones and I'm like super pumped. Time to let the dogs out. Hi, Lego. Oh, good morning. You been a good girl? Have you been a good girl? Yes, you've been a good girl. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, hello. Okay, gotta let him out, and then we're gonna talk about something.
Oh, play, good girl.
So yesterday, I saw someone tweet at me, and they said, "I've been watching a bunch of Cody's vlogs. He's a cool Olympian, but I can't believe he has such a small house and a crappy car." And I like couldn't help but laugh about that because it's just silly. Like, those are things that just don't matter. Like, I got this house shortly after the Rio Olympics, and I was super proud of it. And there's nothing crazy special about it. It's 1,200 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. Nothing crazy. Could I have got a much larger, way bigger house? Sure. But did I want one? No. Like, I have to take care of this. I have to do lawn maintenance. I have to clean this house. I have to do everything on my own. Like, and I didn't want something that was super big that was gonna take up a ton of my time. That just seemed stupid to me. And so yeah, like, I am very proud and very happy with this house. The fact that I bought this house by myself, and that I'm able to, be an adult now is like a really big deal for me because, there was a point in time in my life early on when we really struggled to kind of make ends meet, and I moved around a lot as a young kid and things weren't always easy. So for me to be able to support myself and for my wife and I to have like a nice little home to ourselves, it's wonderful. So, the size of things don't matter. The cost of things don't matter. Those things are just stupid. I really need to rub this off. Lipstick. All right, not bad. Pretty much got it all off. Really a little sticky, but we're good. And we do have a sponsor for this video, Simple Contacts. I'm pretty excited about it. They just sent me this box of contacts, so I'm stoked about it. Simple Contacts is a website that allows you to renew your contact prescription and order your brand of contacts pretty much within like 5 minutes. You can do it on your phone or on your computer, and you just take like a really quick eye test using the webcam or the camera on your phone. I was shocked at how easy it was, like really blown away at how easy it was. Had a really great experience, and that's why I'm letting them sponsor this video, because I think it's pretty cool. And now I have my contacts. It took me less than 5 minutes to take this little test online using my webcam. The vision test only cost $20 on their website, which really saved me money because it could cost up to $200 just to go in for an office visit. Quick disclaimer, this is not a replacement for your periodic eye health exam, like your checkup, but what the website can do is tell you, hey, has my prescription changed? Is it the same? Yes, it is. Boom. Got that prescription, then you just order your contacts right on their website. Really simple. And yes, people ask me all the time, do you swim with contacts? Yeah. Pretty much all the swimmers I know that have contacts swim in contacts. I personally wear dailies because I like to put in a fresh pair every single day. But yeah, I swim in them all the time. So if you guys are like me and you need new contacts, try out Simple Contacts. I had a great experience. I think it's wonderful. They have every brand of contacts you could possibly think of. Every vision test is examined by a certified doctor, so you know it's legit. You just take the test, get your prescription renewal, and then order your contacts right there on the website. Pretty simple, really. All right, now we're gonna head into the garage because I've got a really awesome story that I've been meaning to share with you guys. So one thing I get asked all the time is, do I ever get nervous before races? And have I ever been truly afraid of racing someone or something? And the answer to both of those is absolutely yes. The first time I ever raced an Olympian, I raced the reigning Olympic champion breaststroker Kazuke Kitajima, who is from Japan. At the time, he was the world record holder, and he's one of the greatest living breaststrokers, Olympic swimmers in history. And he moved to the United States when I was around 14 or 15 years old to train. And I remember racing him at a sectional meet in Southern California. It was super cool that he was there. Like, we were all pumped to me in. Like, I wanted to get a picture with him. I wanted to get an autograph with him. But I had to race him in the 100 breaststroke. And I'll never forget standing behind the block, looking to my right, in the lane next to me was the Olympic champion and the world record holder. And I was terrified. I was so nervous. I was shaking. I was jittery. I kept looking over at him. I wasn't focused on my race. I was only focused on the fact that I was standing next to the Olympic champion and he was gonna kick my butt. And sure enough, I dove in for the race, swam right next to him, and I swam an awful race. Not only did I get beat, but I swam a really bad time. And the reason I had a poor swim that day wasn't because I was swimming next to the Olympic champion. It was because I was focusing on the fact that I was swimming next to an Olympic champion. I let the fact that there was a guy who was better than me next to me affect how I executed my race, right? Like, I wasn't focused on making sure that I was out smooth and back nice and strong. I wasn't focused on the fact that I needed to conserve energy the first half of that race. No, I got so tight and so tense that I went out super fast and I died, and I had a really poor race as a result of that. And I remember walking up to my coach afterwards and I said, man, he just kicked my butt. And my coach says, yeah, no duh, he kicked your butt, but that's not what I'm mad about. I'm mad that you let him get inside your head. You stopped focusing on yourself and you only focused on what he was gonna do. And looking back on that race, I realized that there was no reason why I couldn't have at least matched my seed time, swam a good race by just focusing on the water in front of my lane and nobody else. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Having nerves and having butterflies in your stomach is a good thing. The best athletes in the world, the fastest athletes in the world, they channel those feelings into energy and they use it to their advantage. But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is that I, in this case, did not focus on myself and did not focus on my race plan because I was distracted. And no matter who you're racing against, whether it's Ryan Lochte or Michael Phelps or a guy who's your age who's a little bit faster than you, you can't control what other people are gonna do around you. You can only control yourself. You just have to execute your plan and trust the process, and trust by doing that, things are gonna work out well for you. I clearly remember the first time I ever raced Michael Phelps. I remember the first time I raced Ryan Lochte. I remember the first time I raced Eric Chanteau and Brendan Hansen, former American record holder breaststrokers. And the biggest thing I took away from those races is that you need to be competitive, focus on your race strategy, but overall embrace the nerve, those feelings in your stomach, because that's what feeling alive is all about, right? That's what racing is all about. That's what competitive sports is all about. That feeling and harnessing that feeling and loving it. Anyway, that's my long-winded way of saying focus on yourself and embrace life. Embrace those feelings before races. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I don't know. I'm riding around on my skateboard. We're back at the pool for afternoon practice. I'm gonna find Lily.
I'm vlogging.
We're back for afternoon practice. Lily, who's the first Olympian you ever raced?
Okay.
And were you scared?
I don't know like the specific like very first race, but I think the first race was a race yelling at us. Sorry. But I think my very first race that I raced Olympians in was a 50 breaststroke final at Charlotte Grand Prix in 2013, I think. So I was 16. So I wasn't like too young. And I was definitely scared because it was Jessica Hardy, Michael Lawrence, and Brie Larson were like surrounding me in the heat. I think it was like the 4th or 5th seed. And I had not qualified for trials year before. I just got my world championship trials cut, and I all of a sudden like make the final in the 50 breaths.
So you were scared?
Oh, I was terrified. And I'm, okay, so I'm 5'9", and they're all like 6 feet plus.
Yeah.
So I'm walking out, like I'm like this little kid in the final, I'm like walking out like way shorter than everybody else. And it was terrifying, but I ended up 6th.
So there you go. At some point in time, every Olympic champion was scared to race another one.
Definitely scared.
Where's Blake? Blake, who was the first Olympian you ever raced? Go.
I think it was Matt Grievers when I was 12 at like a Schrader.
It's because Grievers was like, go ahead.
A Schrader meet in Wisconsin. And I don't remember. I don't think we were even like near each other, but I think he did 100 freestyle. And he went like 42.7.
Were you scared?
And I thought that was so fast. now people go 39.
Blake goes 40.
Stuff, so.
Blake goes 42 like in season all the time now. But when he was young, that was the scariest thing you'd ever seen.
Yeah, and he's like 6'8".
And he's a gentle giant. We love Matt. People have seen Matt in the vlog before. And that is a wrap on today's practice. I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. I'm gonna start vlogging more workouts, like showing you guys exactly what you do, taking you through our whole workouts, because those are really fun. Those are some of the most fun vlogs I do. Anyway, as always, make sure you guys are following me on social media, at SwimMiller on Twitter and at Cody Miller on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel, click the little bell button so you get notifications when I post videos. And until the next video,
Muhammad.
I will see you guys later.